Alrighty, well, it is May the 7th, about 11:30 in the morning, and it's a pretty nice day. I think it's only it may not even be 50 degrees yet, a little bit breezy, but the sun finally came out. We had rain yesterday. But if you see my previous videos, we've had some real nice weather the past week, and you can really tell that things are greening up. And my plan is, of course, plans always change, but my plan is to go for a nice long ride. I kind of call it the loop around Anchorage. And so what we'll do is we're kind of on the southwest part of town. We're facing west. The ocean is just a little ways to the west, to the southwest. So what we'll do is we'll head north, northwest, and then we'll go in a clockwise direction around town. I've done it a couple times, and I think the last time it was about 33 miles or so. And so we'll see if we end up making a nice loop, or we find something more interesting. Making sure I didn't forget anything. Got my phone, got my wallet. I think that's it. Okay. It's a little bit breezy, but not too bad. I think we better wait for the traffic, and then we'll take a left and loop around that way. But I just did an oil change on the Ruckus last night. Not so much because it was due for one, but more, I had a tiny little leak around my oil plug, and I think that was my own fault. I had one of the, I had an aftermarket magnetic oil plug that I had got from eBay, and I think the last time I changed it, I think there was a washer on it, and I don't know, maybe I dropped it and the washer came off, but I was having just a real tiny leak, or maybe even seepage around the plug. So I changed oil, I put the original plug back in. I ran it a little while last night. Didn't see any seepage or leaks at all. I'm pretty sure I did not strip out the hole there. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think you have to crank pretty hard to have that happen. But we'll give it a try. But I've been out for a couple rides past few days, but I don't think I had my GoPro with me. But if you look, at least last week I think I uploaded a video. But look how things have greened up in just the past few days. We had some weather in the 60s. We had rain last night, but I mean, just look at the trees. They're just not blooming, I should say, but leafing out. Things are really looking nice. The rain last night helped. The street cleaners have been out before that, cleaning the gravel and dirt and stuff off the roads. So. They're always building all kinds of stuff in Anchorage. I got a new kind of little strip mall over there. It was there before, but a bunch of different stores. And if you go straight ahead, you're going to run into the Campbell Creek Trail, Campbell Creek Greenbelt. That's always a nice hike. So I changed oil last night. Made sure the tires were aired up. I think what we'll do is we'll cut across here, and then we'll head over to Jewel Lake. And I think I've done that video before, and we'll head north, and that'll put us onto Spenard Road, and then we'll head downtown and east from there. But just the past couple weeks, things are really warming up, feeling like spring should. Oh, he's got a Harley, I assume that was. Whatever it was loud. But just for your reference, if anybody looks on a map or what have you, over to the right is West High School. And we're back headed west. We'll come up to Jewel Lake. It's gonna be Jewel Lake Road, the next traffic signal up there. I think I really is in the mood for the sunny weather. He's got his shorts on and his flip-flops. Dandelions are blooming. I actually saw some tulips already blooming downtown, but that was on the south side of the building where it got a lot of sunshine, a lot of heat. Pretty busy stretch of road here. I guess lunchtime, people heading out for lunch. So I think I've mentioned kind of the story behind getting my scooter, but I got this scooter. This is going to be the third summer I've had it. So what would that be? 2012. Saw it on Craigslist at January something. It's a 2007 model, 49cc. Honda Ruckus, had 400 miles on it. It was 100% stock. A lot of the guys will switch things out, motors and rollers and carburetors and filters and stuff, but the guy who owned it, he was actually the second owner. I think he got it with only a couple hundred miles on it. And so I remember going to get it with my daughter. The guy had it at his wife's business place where he could park it inside. It just so happened We had a snowstorm, almost like a blizzard, come through that afternoon, and so I ended up buying it right then and there. And what I didn't know at the time, which I didn't even think to ask, didn't realize it was an option, but on the Ruckus there's a bolt that is, let's see here, where is it? Right here, I think, is the bolt right below the speedometer, where you can loosen that up and actually fold the handlebars down. I didn't have a pickup, but that would have fit in the back of my SUV. Well, I didn't know that. So I called for a tow truck because it was across town, snowy, and of course all the tow trucks were swamped with getting people out of ditches and people getting in wrecks and stuff. I think had my daughter with me. She was real patient, but I think we waited 3.5–4 hours for the tow truck finally to come. I called 3 or 4 different tow companies, and that was the earliest any of them could come. And we even ordered pizza, had pizza delivered at the business for our dinner. Anyway, got it home. I think the guy was asking $1,500. I got it for $1,200. I think I paid, I can't remember, $70, $80 something to have it hauled to my house, which was just almost across town. But it has been a lot of fun. And up here, I'm not sure about other places, but for a 49, well, anything less than 50, so for a 49cc scooter, you don't even need a special motorcycle license. You just need a regular driver's license, and that's all you have to have. Last summer I did take the motorcycle safety class they have up here and got my motorcycle endorsement, but yeah, for one this small, you don't even need a motorcycle license. You got to have registration, insurance, and a regular driver's license, but that's all. So here's International Airport Road. If you go to the left, you're going to go to the domestic and the international airport. If you fly into Anchorage, you're going to be coming to that airport. There's a couple other smaller airports, but actually there goes a float plane to the right of the van up there. And there's some smaller airports, but mainly just for the smaller planes to use. So that little float plane was coming into Lake Hood. It's supposed to be I think the busiest float plane lake or airport, what have you, in the world's what I heard. I need to ride over there, check that out, because last time I was by there a couple weeks ago, there was still a lot of ice on the lake. I don't even think they were able to use it because it was starting to melt. But so International Airport Road goes east and west, right to left, left to right. And so right now we're on Jewel Lake Road, and for whatever reason, when you go across International Airport Road, it turns into Spinard Road. And there's several hotels on Spinard Road. Let's see, I think the first one coming up is the Millennium on the left-hand side.